Welcome back to another monthly Gacha revenue recap. An event of monolithic magnitude where people from every Gacha community get together in an effort to PvP the other community, because for whatever reason, they like to use revenue as a metric to determine how good or bad a game is. If their game is making more money than your game, their game is better. It doesn't matter if your game has better gameplay, graphics, quality of life, gacha, combat, story, music, anything. What matters, what determines the success and the quality, overall quality of a gacha game to a large majority of vocal idiots online is the number that is represented on a speculative website that doesn't actually have real data to pull from. This is where millions of gacha gamers all around the world like to make their stand. So we're gonna go ahead and cover it like always. The most popular gacha games as of July 1st, 2026, featuring June's games. Are you all ready? Astra, Knights of Veda, dead. Ash Echoes, dead. Eversoul, dead. The Blue Exorcist gacha game, dead. Black Beacon, it says maintenance, but it's dead. Elpis, dead. Six Star Gate Universe, dead. Counterside, also dead. Okay, let's go ahead here and skip to the important ones once again. Overfield, that's actually very depressing to see it at 2K. Eversoul, also dead. We got Fellow Moon, which is dead. Silver and Blood at $8,000. That is nothing. Oh my God, is it dead? It is so unbelievably dead, bro. End of service is coming. Haze Reverb, 13 grand. New Rule Cloud, 14. Wow, it's actually up from the 6 grand it made the previous month. All Firing, very fun game. Very high quality game. Very good game, but also kind of dead. Yeah, at 15 grand. It ain't gonna cut it long term. It will not. I thought Silver and Blood is end of service already. It was no longer available in global for a long period, I think. We have Cat Fantasy at 18 grand, is definitely dying. Abystia, dead. Star Sailors. I mean, I believe Star Sailors like officially just launched globally. So yeah, I think that's its month one revenue right there. Hagon Aerithol, still somehow above 20 grand. Snowbreak, oh, brother, that is low. Oh my God, have mercy on our snow bros. Oh God, God damn. That's, that is low. That is their entire month, their comeback month. Oh God, that is so sad. So unbelievably sad. Neo Artifacts still pulling in 20 grand, but down from the 50 grand of the previous month. Ash Echoes is dead. Like, it doesn't matter that it made 29 grand, is dead. Summoner's War Rush, 30. What else we got? Last Origin R, which actually just released. Only made 30 grand in its launch month, and then 30 grand in the month after its launch month. I played that. I'm surprised that it's doing so poorly. That was such a hyped release, man. That is an incredibly hyped release. It was like one of the Gooner Gachas of the year. And damn, Girls Frontline 1 down from 60 to 40 grand. Yo, I feel like this is the death of Gooners. The death of Gooner Gachas this month. Damn, okay. We also got Starseed Asnia Trigger down from 100 to 60. Oh, Resident Solstice down from 80 to 60. Oh, Anchor Panic down from 160 to 70. Oh, Gooner Gacha, massive decline. Gooner Gacha, massive decline. Gooner Gacha, massive decline. Gooner Gacha, decline. That's crazy. Oh my God. Time Maiden Squad. This deserves the EOS. This is one of the worst releases of 2026. I said it and I mean it. Devil May Cry Peak of Combat. How are you still alive? How? You are the worst gacha game in existence. How? How? Explain it to me. Explain it. Oh my god. Isn't that your favorite? Oh, sure. Yeah, it's my favorite to pick on. Action Time Maiden. 120,000. Why is that here at 120,000 now? Action Time Maiden has existed for years. Integral Factor at 120k. Time Maiden Squad wasn't that bad. The gacha was so atrocious that every content creator I know did a video stating, this is the worst gacha game I have ever played. So, I think it was. Guardian Tales down from 150 to 120. That's depressing. This is one of my favorite gacha games. Horizon Walker, still in the green. Still in the green. Okay, we have one Gooter gacha here that's in the green so far. One. Damn. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Destiny Rising, down from 320 down to 160. Okay. Toph, down from 295 to 172. Oh, it's back into the 100,000. Oh, God. Even with the push from NTE, which is a really good game, by the way. Toph still just swept into the trash, into the gutter again. Woo! Ooh! Shows that relying on waifuism is not going to go well. No, you do need more than it. Definitely. What else we got? Bleach Brave Cells down from 300 to 200,000. Honkai Gakko down from 290 to 201. Ether Gazer down from 400 to 200. Oh my god. Yo, I actually love Ether Gazer. It's one of my favorite gacha games, like action gacha games, but I don't know why it's so low. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. Okay. Dislight down from almost 500 to 230. Genesis War, which actually just released, down from 300 to 260. Lost Sword, which is a Gunner gacha, down from 370 to 260. That's a pretty significant drop. Ether Gazer, yeah, that is down low. That is pretty low. Stella Sora, oh my god! Oh god, what is that? 200? Holy shit! What? What? That is not good! That is not good at all! That is bad! Oh, no. And the sad thing about that is that it's a good game. Damn. Oh, end of service. End of service. Yeah, Mormont up from 300 to 350. Nice. Ethereal Restart pretty much maintaining at 350,000. I don't know what Acecraft is. We got Outer Plane down from 5 to 400,000. Depression. Why am I killing Stella Sora? I did nothing. Okay, admittedly, I did do a video. I did do a video and I did make a tweet back at launch that did deter a few people from playing. Stella Sora is alive, unlike other gacha. Yo. I don't mean to call you out here, but I do think you're missing the point of this video. This video is not here as a serious look at actual revenue. It's here to look at the revenue, to laugh, and to pretend like it matters, like this is all real. Because at the end of the day, it's not. It's all speculative. We're all here just to fuck around. That's it. And to make fun of people that are like, this is legit. Because this is gonna get tens of thousands of views. Easy. It's literally, we'll make like 50, 100 bucks off of this video. And we'll lose 20, 30 subscribers because people are gonna take offense to it. But you know what? It's good shit. It's fun content. Haikyuu Fly High, down $100,000. Damn, that is low. Apocalypse. Yo, these, I gotta reach out to them and ask for a new sponsor. Their revenue's drying up. I need to milk as much as I can from them. Jeez. Girl Wars. I didn't even know that's a game. Cool. Sword of Convallaria, down 100,000, but still maintaining at above 500,000, which is really good. Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicle. I think that's a new Fairy Tail game, right? That is deserved. That was a terrible game. Kaiju number 8, the game, maintaining a little above 500,000. Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Are you telling people the truth again? You know they can't handle it. They can't handle the truth. Thank you, Hindle, for the 65 months, bro. I appreciate that, but you are right. They definitely cannot handle the truth. People hate it when the truth is so openly exposed. Mekarashi pretty much maintaining at 650. Ever Crisis maintaining at 650. Star Savior. This is good money. This is good money for a game as small as Star Savior. Making, maintaining at approximately 700,000 is very good revenue. It is. I think so. Yo, Muffin, what's up? I love Mrs. Stix. So do I. So do I. Welcome to the club. Maji Excedra down to 800,000. Mongol Star Dive. Oh! Oh! What is that? What a downward spiral that is in, from almost 3 million to 800K in a month. That is disconcerting. Just a little bit. Yo, Broken Light, what's up, man? Octopath Traveler, phenomenal game. 800 grand, nice. What? How does this scam of a game continue to make almost $1 million every month? How? What? What? Stardiving is ultra mid. I like aspects of it, but I don't disagree, yeah. Dragon Quest Tactics, that's deserved. That was not a fun game. Languisher, Dragon Mirage, Re-Rise. Yo, an upward take of $400,000. Okay, Honkai Impact third, down from 1.7 to 1.1. Path to Nowhere down from 2.8 to 1.2. Oh! Yo, chat, Path to Nowhere is one of my 10 favorite gacha games. That is so disheartening to see, bro. Damn. Ouch. Very sad, because it's a scam. I know, I guess. Low-key found Stix today. Already enjoy the content, by the way. Thank you, Angel, the Fox Lady. I appreciate that. I also like Fox Ladies, so I'm assuming you do too. But yeah, I genuinely appreciate that. Also, thanks to my Love and Deep Space coverage. Okay. Next, AFK Journey, down from 2 million to 1.2. That is sad. Love Brush Chronicles. I think this is a husband no gacha game, right? Yo, that's gonna be on the rise with the state of Love and Deep Space now. Everyone loves Fox Ladies. True. You do love Fox Ladies, and yes, it was thanks to the lads coverage. Nobody's really talking about it, but I am, and I'm happy to. Even if it gets me in a little bit of trouble with some people or companies, it's all good. Bang Dream Girls Band Party down 200 grand. Okay, all right. Tears of Themis down 600,000. But I feel like that flip flops. Anyway, Tokyo Debunker. That's another husband gacha game, by the way. Down 300,000. But I actually haven't heard very good things about that. I remember people complaining that there were like AI characters and stuff in it. So I understand. AFK Arena down 300 grand. Dissidia Duellum down 300,000. Solo Leveling Arise down from 2 million to 1.6. Honestly, all this revenue is perfectly fine. Blue Lock Project World. I don't know what this is, but it did decently for its launch month. Paranoise. This is global. What is Paranoise? Wait, Paranoise with a Z, right? What is this? It just launched. What the? A voiced cinematic comic. A voiced cinematic comic. That game made almost $2 million? Okay. Tokyo Debunker was a cash grab. I played it, trust me. Okay. So what I heard was true. People did not really like it. Wizardry Variance Daphne down 300,000. That's still pretty good. Seven Nights Rebirth down 3 million to 1.8. Oh, what is that? I've never heard. I haven't either, but apparently it made 1.5 million last month and then almost 2 million this month. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe I'll record some footage of it while I'm at Anime Expo and do a video on it. Kind of cool. Cookie Run Kingdom down from 5 to 2 million. Okay. Memento Mori. Finally, there is a god. For the first time in recorded history in 3 years, Memento Mori has dipped below 4 million. This is one of the worst, most predatory gacha games on the goddamn market. It is a beautiful game with incredible music and insane character models, but man, I spent like $500 and I moved like 1%. Like, legit, I spent so much money over the course of like a 3-month period, and I made barely any progression at all. It was disastrous. Oh, it's still 2 million too much. I agree. I think we're gonna EOS in the first year. Wait, which game? Memento Mori? Fire Emblem Heroes, maintaining at 2 million. Yo, ISO, thank you for the 40 months, bro. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Heaven Burns Red, up from 1.6 to 2 million. Nice. Punishing Gray Raven, up from 1 million to 2.1 million. Yo, chat, by the way, I'm going to be at the Punishing Gray Raven booth on the 3rd and or the 4th doing a showcase. I'd love to see you all there. If you're going to Anime Expo, it'd be very cool. I'm also going to have footage of my appearance there for all of you in the form of a YouTube short and potentially a dedicated video as well. CRK was caught using AI as well. God damn. Cookie Run Kingdom? Damn, okay. Yo, Coco, what's up? Bleach Soul Resonance, up from 2.4 to 2.7 million. That's actually pretty good. Punishing Graven has been bigger than Honkai Impact periodically. I think they also kind of flip-flop back and forth. Beyond the World, another Husbando gacha game, down from 5 million to 2.7. That's a pretty significant drop. Limbus Company, down from 1.8, or up from 1.8 to 2.8. That is deserved. 7th Laces Origin, up from 1.6 to 2.8. Yo, people were calling that game end of service after a month. Look at them now, making 2.8 million. That is an incredible number. Watcher of Realms, down 1 million. Persona 5 Phantom X, down from, or up from 2.6 to 2.9. That's pretty good. Shining Nikki, pretty much maintaining with like a $20,000 difference here, or $13,000 difference here, rather. That's pretty good. That's really good. Girls Frontline 2, still maintaining at 3 million. Struggling to, I guess, return to any semblance of relevancy here in terms of revenue. It's still a good game, but man, they're struggling to like get above that. Epic 7 made more than Girls Frontline 2 did, up from 1.3 to 3,055,000. Nice. Reverse 1999 down from 7 million to 3.5, but still freaking incredible. Is that time of the month to get it? Is. Hudson and Miku came out to Persona 5, so it makes sense. Okay. Reverse 99 still making 3.5 million is an incredible number, by the way, Chad. Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade making $3.4 million is actually a very good number. Very good number. One Piece Treasure Cruise, never played it, but it halved in revenue. One Piece Bounty Rush, the exact same thing, halved in revenue. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Yo, we're hitting the top 40 here, Chad. We're in the top 40. Things are gonna get crazy. Okay. Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, up from 2.8 to 4.2 million. That's pretty good. Dragon Quest Smash and Grow. Okay, no, wait. That was the Dragon Quest game I did not enjoy. Never mind. The other Dragon Quest game I have not played, Smash and Grow, I did not enjoy. That was a very basic game, but still made 4.4 million. That's probably based off of nostalgia, honestly. Ensemble Stars, pretty much maintaining. Azure Lane, down from 5.6 to 4.4 million. Actually did an Azure Lane sponsor just last month, chat. It was awesome. That was my first Azure Lane sponsor ever. So that was really cool. And I'm going to be visiting the Azure Lane booth. I'm not sponsored at Anime Expo, but I'm going to be going and getting a hold of the community manager there so I can get more of the juicy Azure Lane sponsorships in the future. 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross down from 8 million to 4.6. Yo, how is it still doubling the 7 Deadly Sins Origins revenue? That's wild. Goddamn. Nikkei's gonna be top #1 game of the year. No, I think Nikkei's gonna be in the top 5. Once we get to the top 20, chat, we're gonna estimate where we think each game is gonna fall, okay? Yes, the World of Warships Azure Lane collab is actually the sponsorship I did. Dragon Traveler, 4.5 million. That's wild. Summoner's War down from 7 to 5 million. Brown Dust 2 up from 1 to 5 million. Yo, okay. We know where all the Snowbreak spending went, right? By the way, chat, I am actually sponsored to do a showcase at the Brown Dust 2 booth as well. Yeah, on Saturday. They're going to have me up there on Saturday doing a live preview of their new update. I hope to see y'all there. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I've done a lot of Brown Dust 2 sponsors, but never at a convention, dude. Never at a convention. Trickle Revive. All right, up from 3 to 5 million. Nice. Never played Brown Dust 2. So, like, I don't know how into, you know, waifu gooning you are, but that aside, Brown Dust 2 has one of the, I think, the most developed, deep, and complex narratives in Gacha. Kind of like, honestly, Nikke. They're both very heavy on the fan service with the waifus, but they also offer such a complex narrative that I think is just so overlooked, and it's actually very sad to see, but because people just look at them like, hey, Gooner Gacha, but the reality is their stories are so good. That is what I think keeps people so invested, because you can have big boobs in a game, you know, you can have attractive men or women, but without a story that like integrates those characters into the story and allows for you to like connect with them on a deeper, more emotional level, you're just gonna end up like the majority of the gacha games here that end of service. It's like, yeah, big boobs are great, but that can't be all there is to your game. So, story is sadly not looked at. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yo, Dev, what's up, man? Mahjong Soul doubled in revenue. Life Makeover. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that. I've never seen that before. Interesting. Infinity Nikki, the exact same revenue. Not at all a coincidence. No, exact same revenue. Yeah. Dokkan Battle down from 8.9 to 6.7. Chaos Zero Nightmare up from 6.6 to 6.8 million. Yo, chat. Stella Sora, Chaos Zero Nightmare launched at the same time, like the same month. Chaos Zero Nightmare is making 7 million a month. Stella Sora is making 200K. I don't know. Chaos Zero Nightmare was the game I chose to stick with, and I dumped Stella Sora pretty much within like the first week. Evidently, I made the right choice, right? Evidently, I made the right choice. God damn. Damn. Okay. By the way, chat, I am sponsored to do a showcase for Chaos Zero Nightmare on Friday the 3rd. I'm going to be at the Smilegate booth, 1 hour sponsored live showcase for Chaos Zero Nightmare. Immediately after, I'm circling to the Midosea booth because Smilegate, the people that do Chaos Zero Nightmare and Midosea, are sponsoring me for both booths. With this in mind, if you see me there, if you're there on Friday the 3rd, come on over and witness Papa Stix in all of his glory, doing live showcases for both games. Blue Archive up from 3.3 to 7 million. That is great. Arc 19 Field up from 4 million to almost 10. This is great revenue. Anyone that looks at this and says it's not great revenue is lying. Because if y'all remember, only 30% of Arc Knight Senfield's revenue is from mobile. Just like Wuthering Waves. And if y'all remember as well, back in the early versions of 1.x, like after I think 1.2 or something, Wuwa as well dipped down to like 6 to 12 million per month. So I think Arc Knight Senfield is actually doing kind of similarly to how Wuwa did at its lowest point back during its 1.x stages. So they have the potential here to pull a Wuwa, essentially, which is great. I really think they have the potential to with this revenue, like averaging 10 million, where that makes up 30% of your total revenue is kind of crazy. So you're doing a lot of live booth showcases this weekend. I am. 2 days, the 3rd and the 4th. Silver Palace, Brown Dust 2, Wuwa, Punishing Grey Raven, Arc Knight Senfield, Neverness Whoever's, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Midosea, 2 undisclosed games, and I just secured one for Bang Dream Our Notes last night. We're gonna get access to the game. So there you go. 9 million is 19th place. It really is, yes. Okay, we've hit the top 20. We've hit the top 20. Now we're gonna guess the top 10 games, chat. We're gonna guess the top 10. That's like 12 games. It's I think it's 11 or 12. Yeah, it's a good month for me. Know how the booth experience is. Oh, I will. Okay, chat, what do we think of the top 5? What do we think of the top 5? I think number 1 is probably going to be Genshin. No, number 1 is going to be Love and Deep Space. Number 2 is going to be Honkai Star Rail. Number 3, probably Genshin. Number 4, I'm going to say OG Arc Knights. Number 5, Fate Grand Order. Number 6... Yo, did I say Genshin? I think I did. Number 6, probably... I don't know if I said Fate Grand Order or not. Shit. Okay, let me say this in chat. Fuck. Okay. 1, Lads. 2, Honkai Star Rail. 3, Genshin. 4, Arc Knights. 5, Fate Grand Order. 6, Nikke. 7, Wuwa. That's my estimate. I posted it in chat. That's my estimate. And then 8, NTE. That's what I'm thinking. That's my estimate. Let's see how accurate I am. I'm gonna pin this. Here we go. Replace pin message. There we go. It is officially pinned. Let's see how accurate I am. All right, chat. Y'all ready? You ready for this? Let's go. Number 18, Uma Musume, down from 11 to 9 million. Yo, chat, 8 months ago, this was making like 40 million. That's wild. I wonder what happened. It's a pretty significant drop-off. I don't think we'll actually made much money because of the collab. I guess we'll find out. Zenless Zone Zero, maintaining at 7 million. Or, sorry, 9 million. Oh my god, only $9 million! What a catastrophic failure! Oh my god, it's so low. Ooh, how is Hoyo gonna recover? Oh, the poor tears of all the waifu lovers in ZZZ, man. End of service. Only $9 million. Only $9 million. Tell me it ain't so. Tell me it ain't so. That's not real. It's not real. Barely making it in the top 20, dude. What? Wait. Sword Staff in the top 15, up from 4 million to 11? Up from 4 to 11. Yo, there's no way. There's actually no... I mean, I thought the game was really good. But that's crazy. Yo, 11 million. They actually tripled the revenue from the last month. Oh my god. That's actually unbelievable. And once again, chat, for the love of God, the things I say in this video are not legit. We are mocking the idiots that take this as real, legitimate information. When we say a game is EOSing, when we laugh at revenue, when we talk shit about games, it's for fun. It's not real. It's because so many people take it as fact, take it as reality. This is here purely as a meme to have fun, okay? So just relax. Relax. Why is Sword Staff there? I don't know, but I appreciate that they sponsored me. Money is made up and the placement doesn't matter. It matters to people on Twitter and Reddit and YouTube comment sections, okay? It matters to them. It matters to them. All those games are going to EOS. I know. Light and Night. Yo, actually, this game just launched in Southeast Asia. This is another Husbando gacha. That is, I think at this rate, it could be the next Love and Deep Space. Oh my god. Yo, 11 million. That's wild. Oh no, wait, Nikke is 13. I was wrong. Wait, where did I put Nikke? I put Nikke at number 6. Oh shit, I was so wrong. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. End of service, my favorite gacha game. Only 13 million. What happened? Oh no, I fucked up. I did. Oh, I did check out Star Sailors already, yeah. We're saving for the summer patch. No, Nikkei is my #1 gacha. It's the game I've never missed logging into for a single day. I know why it didn't make that much money. But end of service, dude. You should have spent more. It is my fault. It is my fault. It is. I killed the game. I did. All right. Wait, Arknight's number 11? Down from 30 million to 13. Oh my god, I put Arknights at number 4. I put it at number 4 and it's number 11. Holy, I'm doing terribly. Where was 7 Deadly Sins Origin at like 80 or something, I think. Nikkei is not end. I know. Yo, you gotta stop taking this seriously. I don't know how many times I have to repeat it. Oh god. Relax. I mean that, damn. Okay. Ending them services. All right. Now number 10. NTE down from 23 million to 13 point. Oh! People are going insane. People are taking it very serious. I know. Damn. Down 10 million. 10 million. Oh my god. Yo, what a catastrophic failure of a game. Oh my god, no way. No way. Only 13.9 million. How is Hada, who lived off of tough scraps of 100K a month, ever going to maintain the game when they're only making 14 million? They're only making $14 million. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Goddamn. Shut down the gacha genre at this point. Everyone is EOSing. More like never to return. If only NTE did better. I know. Only top 10 ranking, bro. Only top 10. This isn't even enough to fucking buy me a Big Mac, bro. Come on. Come on. They will not shut down. I know they won't shut down. I'm not saying that, dude. I know they won't. I know. Okay. Okay. Okay, next game. Pokemon TCG Pocket. Down $11 million. Whew, sarcasm wouldn't fly over my head. I'm too fast. Ad catch. There you go. Okay, wow. What is going to be the top 8? Number 8, Fate Grand Order. Okay, I said Fate Grand Order was going to be number 6. I'm a little bit... Okay, I was a little bit off. Breathe. I'm breathing. It's fucking funny. Okay, Love and Deep Space is going to be number 1, but that's because everyone spent before the drama happened. Next month, I think, is going to be detrimental to discerning whether or not it's going to have a future. That's impressive, though. Still, 14 million, only down 1 million. I was almost accurate with this one. I said FGO was going to be 5th. Yes, okay, 5th. Yeah, not 6th. Okay, yeah, my bad. 5th, damn. I was off by 3 positions. Number 7... Dragon Ball Legends. Okay, up from 13 to $15 million. Oh my god, negative $1 million. End of service. It's gonna sink. I truly hope it does. It really needs to at this juncture. Just to show them that global matters, you know? They need to update Fate Grand Order with auto battle in it. They definitely need to update it, yeah. Okay, number 6, Monster Strike. Okay, we're into the top 5. We're into the top 5. I said Love and Deep Space number 1. Okay, wait, I said number 5 was gonna be, I said number 5 was gonna be Fate Grand Order. Number 4 was gonna be Arknights. I said Wuwa number 7. So Wuwa's definitely top 5. Genshin's top 5. Honkai Star Rail is top 5. Love and Deep Space is top 5. What am I missing? Yo, what else am I missing here from the top 5? I listed... I'm trying to remember. What other big gacha games? Yeah, no, Genshin is gonna be like number 3 for sure. I mentioned Lads, Star Rail, Genshin, Wuwa. What else would comprise the top 5? Where's Enfield? Enfield was at number 19. Naruto? Right. Right. The Naruto gacha game. Have you heard of Silent Whisper? Looks like Lads. I have not actually, no. Hey, if you're a part of our subreddit community though, and you want to post the pre-registration links, every Sunday I do a weekly gacha recap where I go over everything that has been posted to our Twitter or to our Reddit community. So I would love to go ahead and include that in the video on Sunday. I forgot. Yeah, it's gotta be Naruto, right? It's gotta be that Naruto Chinese game. Yeah, Naruto Mobile. Down from 27 to 24 million. Okay, the top 4, here we go. Here we go. I said Genshin number 3. Right? Because I said, yeah. I said Genshin number 3. Honkai Star Rail number 2. Lads number 1. Wuwa number 7. Let's see how accurate I was. Star Rail number 4. Down from 38 to 28. Yo. Okay. Okay. Our subreddit's just r/Stix, by the way. Yo. What are the top 3? Lads, Genshin, Wuwa, right? It's gotta be Lads, Genshin, Wuwa. If Wuwa is above Genshin here, I would have seen mass hysteria all over social media, right? Like, I would have seen it in every single tweet imaginable. Because I'd imagine that they would be losing their minds right now, both communities. Let's see. Wait, what? Down 41 to 32. Oh my God. End of service. End of service game, dude. Yo, how is Hoyo gonna recover? Honkai Star Rail down 10 million. Genshin Impact down $10 million. Both in the red? Number 3 and number 4. Oh my God, what a catastrophic turn of events. No way, Hoyoverse is in shambles. Oh my God. What a sad day for gacha games. What an absolutely sad day. Oh God. The horror. The horror! It's over. It is. How will Hoyoverse ever recover from this? How? Yep. They won't. They can't. I understand now why Genshin Impact has been sponsoring me every month. Yep. Makes sense. Then he Papa Stix to breathe new life into it. Why Sensor Tower of all places? Because that is where people take the revenue from. That's why. If you need a more accurate figure, you need to see the studio's parent company if the studio is private. I know, I've discussed this repeatedly. I know some content creators are gonna milk this hard. Oh, I do too. I do too. I can already imagine Twitter. I'm glad all I've been seeing on Twitter right now are the Love and Deep Space drama. Yep. So number 1 and number 2, there is no way Wuwa would hit number 1, right? No, it just is not possible. Love and Deep Space is there. Okay. Oh, it was close. It was so close. Oh my God. Wuthering Waves up from 31 to 34. Yo, what a Wuthering win. Oh, Love and Deep Space down by 10 million. Yo, it's gonna be even lower next month. I haven't seen Love and Deep Space dip below 30 million in like 3 years. It is gonna be a joyous occasion for people all around the world to see Love and Deep Space dethroned, finally. Ooh. Ooh. Although I did one thing I do want to point out though, and I do want to stress vehemently here, because I know this is going to happen all across social media. You cannot claim something is legitimate and true when it fits your narrative, and then claim it is factually incorrect and not legitimate when it does not fit your narrative. So people that have been claiming, you know, for months and months, oh, Sensor Tower gacha revenue, blah, 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 is fake. Those people are telling the truth. But when your game gets higher than another game, finally, I think this is the second time it's happened, you can't suddenly do a 180 and say, haha, in your face, because your original point, where this is all speculative and fake, still holds true. This is not real revenue. It doesn't matter if Wuwa is here or Genshin is here or Love and Deep Space is here. At the end of the day, this is not real. You cannot flip-flop on a statement to fit your narrative when your game is higher than the other people's game. It's just not how it works. It's not how it works, man. Haha, in your face. Yes, I can. Yeah, every game here is doing good. Almost every game, until you get to, like, down here. You get down here and you're like, these games are not doing fine. But all the games, like, above, I'd say, like, 200K are doing great. You don't have to be up here. You don't. It's gonna happen endlessly. It will. I'm not balding. Your narrative is wrong. I'm just follicularly impaired on the head. Oh, man. But bravo. Genuinely, that is really cool for every gacha game involved. Like, it really is. There are some things, some games here that really do genuinely deserve to be lower. But, you know, for the most part, I think all these games are doing very well and deserve the success that they have. Love and Deep Space, definitely not now. I think Infinity Nikki have abused her players too many times. I think there are some Gooner gacha games here that don't deserve the success that they're getting because they don't offer anything other than big boobs. And that's really not, like, I don't know, a big enough selling point to me. And then there are some scams, like Evertale, that's making $1 million a month, according to this. There are games like Memento Mori that are making $2 million a month still, which really shouldn't be the case because it's just literally it's the most predatory gacha game I've ever seen. So I don't agree with every gacha game making money, but at the end of the day, you know what? This is still speculative, and it's not at all true. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.